Welcome back to the world of Hinamizawa. In the last episode, stuff happened. Um, every episode, it's getting worse and worse. Rena just stood outside of our room because, I don't know, I guess that's just a thing in Hinamizawa. Anyways, we're going out to eat with this police officer because, man, this series is just, poor Keiichi. Riding in his frigid car. This guy loves his AC. No. No, but we did have a friend over, unbeknownst to us, who just... I guess he kind of realized it too. I believe it was caused by hallucinogens. Whatever the fuck that is. I mean, you know, after everything that I've seen so far, this game is giving me a lot more, it's convincing me more than Yumineko did in terms of curses and magic sometimes. It's like, oh yeah, this guy with fingernails clawed his own throat out, which, by the way, my mom is a nurse. I actually called and asked her about that particular incident, and asked her if that was possible. It's not. It's not possible. Unless he specifically sharpened his nails to do so, and even then, he was carrying around a giant piece of lumber. So, that whole clawing your own throat out, that is purely fictional. In terms of Higurashi when they cry. But, hey, this is the same series, and the same guy who was like, yeah, witches exist. Goat people exist. So, just deciding, oh, what if you could claw your own throat out and be like, let's go with that, whether or not it's actually possible in real life or not that surprising. Yeah, this is the train station that we were in the very beginning. That's, yeah, that's kind of weird that... It is really weird, now that I'm an adult, to go to places and be like, oh yeah, there's no children because it's school. I'd love it if I could see it. More about the waitresses than the food. I'd love to see it. Look, if you're gonna talk about this restaurant that's better or well known about the waitress's dress, then show me the waitress's dress. Ooh, that looks good. Even watercolored out, that actually looks pretty good. Now I'm hungry. Now I'm actually hungry. Yeah, the village of man-eating demons or something like that. Oh. Sorry, I was just taken aback by the fact that the music just doesn't fade out, just snaps to the next thing. That's right. Onagafuchi. Yeah, the marsh is still called the Ogre's Abyss, or Onagafuchi. Onagafuchi. A village of inhuman creatures. That just sounds like something out of a fantasy game. I have an idea for a Dungeons and Dragons setting. I am actually running some games with some coworkers, so that's actually an interesting idea. Thank you, 07, for giving me that idea. But that's for another day. For now, I have creepy bestie best friends that just stare at me with the face of death. Just death. Why not? As payment for treating the son's illness, let us eat the mother that brought him here. Oh! Okay. Alright. That's, reminds me of the goats from Yumeneko. End of chapter 2. Ooh. Yeah, of course the mom ran. That whole sentence just reminds me of the end of, Turn of the Golden Witch. Yeah, it's frightening to imagine. 'Cause I actually saw it in a previous Let's Play, and it was terrifying. That's the end. The end. Where the demons from Onagafuchi band together to capture their prey. Oh yeah, the dam construction. Wait, what? Normally they hunt down a single person and they chose who was going to be beforehand. Must never interfere with the demon's hunt. Thanks, thanks, Uishi. And 07, I guess. If that's the case, And that means Mion and Rena's whole demeanor towards me is very concerning. Oh boy. I'm gonna find out things that I don't want to find out. Oh. You background checked my friends. Okay. I don't know if I'm upset, confused, or relieved. Also, I'm fairly certain you are breaking many Japanese laws by revealing background information to a normal resident that's not really on a need-to-know basis. Oh, what are we gonna find out? Yeah, this is the point of no return. I'm gonna take a drink. This is the point of no return. We're going forward with it. We're going down this path. The victims of the incident in the first year was the overseer. A few weeks prior, he had an altercation with Mion Sonozaki. Multiple altercations. Considering it was during the damn protest, and apparently Mion's family was spearheading that protest, I can kind of see that as a thing. That's not that unbelievable. The second year, the married couple who supported the dam project died in the accident. They had a daughter, Hojo Satoko. The game confirms it. They said Hojo earlier and I put 2 and 2 together, but now the game confirms it. Shinto priest and his wife who died the third year. Their daughter is Rika Furude. Finally! I've been waiting for that sentence to finally get her first and last name. They kind of hinted at it when he said, "Don't tell Furude-san," but finally! Holy shit. The housewife who died the fourth year, you already know. The step-aunt of Satsuko Hojo. She was in her aunt and uncle's custody, and she had lost both her parents. Disappeared the fourth year was her older brother. Okay, so Satoshi is actually Satoko's missing older brother. They just seem so cheerful during all the club activities. It's hard to imagine that there are all these events going on in their lives in the background. Keiichi... I mean, yes, it could be a coincidence that... Yeah, this is, like, in most likelihood, this is a coincidence. Mion Sonozaki had altercations with the dam construction leader because her family spearheaded the dam construction protests. Satoko just happens to be the daughter of the dam construction supporters who died. Rika just happens to be the child of the two people who died. And then Satoshi happens to be Satoko's brother. Not only that, but the housewife is her aunt too. Yeah, I can kind of see how the fact that all of these kids hang out together is kind of weird, but I don't think it's anything to cause any sort of suspicion. We're talking about someone your age and someone who is 10 and 11, Keiichi. Holy shit. Yeah, Ren is an outlier on this. What? That's a very weird outlier. Like, Rena getting suspended for breaking all the windows at her school. You know, if the scene with Rena walking home didn't happen, I would not have believed it. But after seeing that scene, I don't know. Counselor's medical records recorded all the conversations with Rena. It shows up. She mentioned Oyashiro before moving to Hinamizawa. What the fuck? She's not an outsider? Oh. Okay. I don't know if I'm alright after hearing all of this. Yeah, who is Tomatake connected with? we're gonna continue this in the next episode. I need to process this. So, until then, see you guys then.